Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome, 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 welcome. Do, do. Okay, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the big blue house, except it's not blue. So, I see likes, but I don't see anybody on here. Hold up. Hold up. That's probably a little better. Whoops. Whoop, whoop. Okay. That's a little better. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, how are you guys? Everybody good? Everybody good? Can you add me? Can I add you on IG? Yeah, you can find me on Instagram. I'm good. How are you guys? I know. I took off a little bit, guys. I had to take off. Did you guys just see that? I needed a break. I needed a break. All right. And I know I kind of was like, I just kind of like disappeared. But, like, honestly, like, I think Thursday I tried to go on and I knew I needed a break. The Spirit's been, like, telling me, and I've been ignoring it because I don't know how to take breaks, okay? So I tried to get on Thursday and they shut me right down. I was like, okay. So I needed a break. So I went away. It was nice. I went to Rhode Island. I got away. It was nice. No kids. It was fun. So I did. One day I did go to the casino. They have like a little slot machine. I played at the tables for a little while, and I'm like laughing at myself. I'm like, this isn't really a break, but where I was staying, the Twin River, the slot machines, they were real close. So I went to the casino. I spent too much money, but I got it back, so I'm not worried about it. But I don't think that was their idea of a break, but I made the best of it. You know what I mean? So I don't know how to take breaks. I have a hard time with taking a break. It is what it is. But I'm back. So I couldn't really I had fun. So I couldn't really come on and tell you guys what was happening because they wouldn't even let me. I couldn't even get on YouTube. So not even on my other accounts, So what are you going to do? A whole bunch of nada. The nada you can do about it. But I missed you guys. All right, so I hope you guys had a great weekend. I hope you had a good Patty's Day, fourth break for sure. And then I will tell you, Wednesday night into Friday, massive headaches. I'm talking it is no good. But then I did some research, and we have this massive geometric storm going on that lasts until the 19th. That started, I think, around the 15th. I believe I did post it on Twitter. But that usually messes some things up too. Okay. And not to mention we got the new moon in a couple days. So so there's that. But yeah, I missed you guys too. I gotta get the raw loves. I even wanted to do when I was away, the raw loves, because I didn't come back until late last night, and I wanted to do the raw loves, and like the computers were acting up, and I'm like, court, that's not a break. So like it wasn't easy for me either, guys. You know, especially I just kind of like up and disappeared. And some of you guys are really sweet, you know, sending emails, checking on me, you know. So I get it. I dipped out for a few days, but I'm back. So let's see what we're looking at. Do you guys see all these things flying in front of me, like balls of light? Can you guys see that? It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Unless I'm the only one seeing them. That's a possibility too. But they're like shooting by me. So, any whoozy. Let's see what the week looks like, okay? Ooh, you know what song just came to me? I need $1. I like it like that. Whatever that is, you know? So, yeah, I got lots of spirits around me. You know what's awesome, and I you know what I took from the whole entire reading? I had a reading, I was talking to Nat. Was it last week, the week before? It's the beginning of March. I touched base with Nat, and she's like, I've never ever seen or felt so many angels in a reading. And I was like, oh. And that was the one thing that stuck with me out of the whole conversation. I mean, we must have talked for 3 hours, 4 hours. So for those who are wondering when Nat is, she'll be back soon. I'm not going to tell you where she is, but she'll be back soon. If you guys are like, where's Nat? Where's Nat? Okay, so she'll be back soon. But I was like, oh. Like, that was the one thing I took from the reading where I was like, oh, like, I don't know. Like, I got the goosebumps. Like, I love it. I love it. It makes me feel blessed and protected, and it's nice. It's nice. So, yeah, don't get me and Nat on the phone like that. We're on the WhatsApp app for like 3-4 hours. My kids were like, Ma, we gotta go to bed. I was like, you guys putting yourself to bed? I love it. So, let's see what we're looking at for the week. They're being very strategic with you guys right now. Strange. There we go. We got renewal. It seems like, you know, a good week, you know. Time to move in a new direction. We got the 3 of water, which is a celebration. It could be a wedding, a birth of a baby, a birth announcement, you know. But it could also mean, you know, there's a need to have more fun, okay? So I don't know if someone's been like isolating themselves or just kind of, I don't see it. I will tell you, some of you up and got engaged over the weekend. I mean, legitimately up and got married. So whoever that was, congratulations. That's too many. But now we got the 7 of air. So it's like needing to see something differently. Okay. More than meets the eye. Kind of not the best timing for something. Okay. Or someone. And we got the high priestess. So to me, it's almost like, let me grab one more. Luce, how about you leave the cat alone? So to me, it's like someone's not using their intuition as much as they should be. Okay, and there is patience required here with yourself. Okay, so I'm not really going to say sabotaging energy. No, I'm not really going to say it was sabotaging energy. I'm going to say it was more like, enough. Come see mama. Come see mama. Come on. Get over here now. Get over here. Go lay down. Go lay down. Let's go. Don't do that to her. Not my spot. Right here. Thank you. Nice and cozy with mama. Not really sabotaging any energy. It's more, you might be looking at like, I'm not even going to say it's a delay. I'm just saying like, here's the deal. there was some isolation. There was something going on. Okay, and it's like a door closed and another one's open. It's time to go. It's time to walk through this door and go in a new direction. Okay, this direction looks like it's gonna be fun, but I think whatever is happening, you need to rethink something. So I don't know if it's just negativity. Um, I don't know if somebody from the past is gonna make the way around, because I'm looking at like a merry-go-rounds again. So I don't know if it's something like that. Um, but you need to listen to your intuition here. So if your intuition, your gut's telling you you're in a no good scenario this week, then you are most definitely in a no good scenario. And then we have a life experience. So this is a pretty important week. We also have the Ten of Fire at the bottom of the deck. So too much going on, all right? Make sure you ground yourselves. It could be stress. It could be related to health. But we got renewal. Good morning, guys. We got renewal. We have the Three of Water. We have the Seven of Air. We have the High Priestess. Well, happy early birthday. And we have a life experience. Okay. So to me, I'm surprised the Wheel is not on the board. Okay. Because this is something that's necessary for a group, because it starts with renewal. Say Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay. That just seemed like a whole lot of days. Gosh, I hope our week doesn't go by that slow. But you start with renewal and you end with a life experience for Friday. Okay. So this energy, obviously, we know how it works. It can go out further if need be. For some of you, this energy is not going to kick in until the 20th. But it's heavy, but it's every day. It's everyday heavy. Okay. So if something comes into your life, if you know it's a no good opportunity, a certain job, something like that, whatever this is, it throws your balance off. Okay. For sure. There's no way you don't. Some of you can work with it, and others, with the Seven of Air being dead in the middle, I don't like that. But some of you are not having enough fun. Okay. But the Three of Water is also a great card. It's celebration. Okay, so maybe you're celebrating that you got yourself out of a no good scenario. But to me, I don't think it's a no good scenario. I think like there's just more going on than what you're seeing. It's just poor timing with something. I think it's your intuition. You're not using your intuition. Guys, be careful with your intuition. Okay. I had to take a break because of intuition. So make sure you're listening to your intuition before you act. Okay. Because they're side by side. And the High Priestess is looking at the carousel. So it's kind of like, you may think it's poor timing, or there's something about a situation you don't see, but there's something more there that you're not seeing. So to me, you might even want to just shut something down. This is what I'm saying. Like, I'm surprised the Wheel's not here, because this is what that type of energy is. So before you act, and I almost said hastily. So if it's that type of energy, some of you though, okay, this is going to involve two people, because there's two people on the horses here. It's like a carousel. And it's like as above, as below. So whatever's happening it's almost destined to happen. And together it's a 9, which is telling me, 9s are endings, but they're also new beginnings set for that new door to open, because I can tell that new door is opening, but somebody doesn't want to step into it with that being a 2. So, hold on. Let me see. I'll break it down this way real quick. Where's my pen and paper? So I have a pen in here. So it's actually, it breaks down to 4. All right. So this talks about a foundation. So this is, stability, balance, foundation, intuition. It's all that. Go Google the this reminds me of the 444, even though it's just a 4. But this is what it's all about, where they give like 5 reasons why you're seeing it, and I can kind of see them all here. It's like the need to follow through with that intuition, okay? But it's like somebody's intuition's like, no, this is crap timing. But like, I don't think it is, guys. But it's heavy energy. I mean, that's for sure. I'm gonna pull you a quick Ganesha and an Alice, and then Alice in Wonderland, and then I'm gonna clarify these. Because I don't see it bad. I don't see it bad energy. Hey, I don't see it like that at all. I just see, I got the goosebumps. So it's not. It's just the need to look at something differently. The need to use your intuition. This is a life experience. Like I said, like you can't alter this. Like if you look, okay, and I'm gonna explain. It's got like an aura, okay, but the aura is like it's as above as below, okay? See, it's like a merry-go-round, and in the middle, it looks like a disc, okay? And then you got the shadows above, but then you got the lower part below. So it's like there's 2 people here, too. So, hold on, let me talk to my Ganeshas. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I haven't seen this babies in a long time. Too long. But they're real, guys. Like, meaning they keep it real. So it's like a little intimidating when I pull out my Ganeshas. They're like touching me right now, which is nice. I can't, everything I'm saying right now sounds weird. Oh, come on, you can do better than that. You can do better than that. I know it's been a while. There we go. There's my babies. There's my babies. Okay. So, we have spiritual practice. And that's a 19, which brings you to a 1. So, see, there's that door. And see at the bottom, you have that inner knowing. Okay, so it's like, but you really need to use your intuition here, guys. You really do. Because it's like the way you're looking, okay? The way you're looking off into the distance over here, it's like, I don't know if you've been meditating on it. You've been talking to someone telepathically. You have quite the connection with the divine. Or this other person, whomever it's referencing, okay? But the way you're looking, and it's like looking at the High Priestess too, because you have 3 major arcana on the board already. All right, and 2 minor arcana. So when you have 3 major arcana in a reading, that's the divine for sure. For sure, like guiding whatever this is. It's like, I got a genie in the bottle, but I don't see a genie. But I'm telling you, like, some of you are doing sacred circles or getting ready to do sacred circles, which would make sense with the new moon coming. Well, normally you would do that with the full moon, but some people do it with new moons too. And my accent just got really thick. For the week 19th to the 22nd, please. 18th to the 22nd. This can be happening to starting tomorrow for some of you. Others, it's going to start on the 20th. I will tell you, April 4th just came to me at the bottom of the deck. Keep your temper. Don't let anger rule whatever's happening. And then you pulled. We're all mad here. Everybody is a little different. Okay, so see what here. There's something here, man. Because even Ganesha over here has got that look like. So there's something here that might make you a little angry to the point where you're not going to want to look at something in another direction. Okay, I missed you guys too. All right, because if you look at her eyes and his eyes and the high priestess, all the eyes are meeting each other. I'm like they're all looking. They all have that mysterious look. There's something, and you got the inner knowing too, and that's a 23. That's a 5. So that's changes whether you want it to happen or not. So some people don't like change. You know. I'm just going to briefly scroll through this because it's important. See, it's like I don't want to get along with people, Alice remarked. Mad, you're mad, I'm mad, you must be. See, it's like not saying eye to eye type thing. It's the beginning, too, to realize that everyone is interesting. A little different, but full of secrets, good or bad. Understanding and hiding what makes your own self, not being too exhausted too, but you're robbing the world of your unique wonder, discovering what it is. Okay, there's so much truth in everyone else too. Embrace what it is, and especially your own genius. Okay, so it's like someone's trying to fit in more too. So it's this life change. It's a renewal. So it's kind of trying to fit in at like a new workplace or a new situation, but like still this external energy. And I don't know what it is. I don't know if this external energy is in the picture or if it's like you got the inner knowing that it's coming or you guys are talking telepathically, but don't hide who you are. Don't try to convince others, you know, it's be who you are. Be brave enough, mad enough. But to learn more, not mad in that way. You know what I mean? Like your own mad, your own person. It's the Mad Hatter, you know? Somebody doesn't want to be vulnerable here either. And it's like somebody doesn't want to bend the rules. And that's kind of reminding me of the 7 of air, you know, where it's kind of like more than meets the eye. Something needs to be looked at differently. Like, someone thinks it's poor timing, you know, but this is important. Whatever this poor timing is important. I swear, the wheel should be right here. It's the most bizarre thing. So the spiritual practice is just you know, like really, you know, using this high priestess energy, using your intuition, having patience, carefully considering what it is before you just shut it down. Because some of you are like, I need this change, you know, and it's like if you use your intuition the right way, it's going to be a powerful moment that leads to change. Okay, like spread your wings, go. Like a significant life event, like this is like something big. And that I keep seeing the 16th, which was Saturday. So again, depending on how energy works with you. And the 19th can be a big day for you guys too. But I don't know why I'm seeing the dates like this. So this is what this is about, this spiritual practice. It wants to trigger you. It wants you to look at something differently. Life-changing breakthroughs. Okay, see what I'm saying? And new ideas. So it's all correlating. But it's like somebody doesn't want to be triggered. Okay, it's just somebody just doesn't want to be triggered in this situation. It is what it is. But it was that grounding energy that I felt in the beginning that really needed to I don't know where I saw it. Oh yeah, with the Ten of Fire, it's that balance that you need to seek. Okay, so to maintain a spiritual maintain. Oh my gosh, my accent is weird today. Maintain a spiritual. Wow, that sounds super funny. Sorry guys. Maintain a spiritual connection through a committed practice. Ganesha is asking you to reflect on the benefits that is gained through, specific daily routine with your spirituality. It can include prayer, meditation, exercise, schedules, connecting to your body, Tai Chi, yoga. Burning incense can help too. All right. And some people use spells in a lot of cultures. It's said to represent, getting the approvals for the divine, believing in yourself, getting rid of negative energy. Use incense or burn sage to create a special safe haven for yourself to clear out certain space. There are many tools and techniques you can use throughout your day to preserve tranquility. I can't even talk today. Or a deep breath can even restore spiritual connection. Dedicate some time to yourself, okay? This is what this is like. Take that 5 minutes a day to step away, even if it's a break, big breath, in the car, around the corner when you're in the office. Just taking that time. But this situation is going to make some of you a little angry, okay? But I feel like it's not meant to make you angry, okay? It's meant for you to go in and reflect and see something. I'm feeling like compassion is necessary. Okay, so let's clarify these cards. What do I want to clarify with? I guess I'll use these. But this is a pretty important week. And again, it's like you have the inner knowing when it comes to something. Like, just take a big breath, figure it out. I don't see third party energy. I mean, a 3 being next to the 7, yeah, but this is saying, this is like, it's time to celebrate. This is a renewal. It's not time to backtrack. So like this, whatever's happening is just meant to happen. You can't avoid it. Some of you you can't avoid it. Okay. It's just time to go in a new direction. So I don't know what happened in your past, where you're at. If you're angry, let go of the anger, guys. If there's trust issues, let go of the trust issues. Take it slow. It's time to come together for something here. Listen to your intuition. And yeah, it is patience, guys, and healing. And healing requires patience. And yeah, no one likes to hear that, and it's upsetting. It's not, a lot of people don't like to hear that, but like, you gotta take time for yourself. I learned the hard way, guys. I mean, it was not easy to step away. What was it? Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And it was only 4 days, guys. And I struggled to step away. Some of you need to step away. Whatever's happening is happening. Like, some of you guys, there's going to be a tower moment. But either the tower or the wheel is going to come out. But it's for a good reason, okay? Because by the end of the week, or whenever this energy hits you, whatever this changes, I mean, it's time to spread your wings and go, guys. Like, green light, go. Not red light, stop. Okay? Green light, go. I don't know where yellow plays a factor. I think the yellow is you guys. You're just extremely cautious. God's up, But regardless, you have to look at it like, it's time to celebrate. It's time to have fun. Stop sabotaging a situation. If a situation comes in, if there's a message, there's something that comes in, don't sabotage it. Don't shut it down right away. Listen to your intuition. What's your intuition telling you? Do you respond? Do you not respond? Do you take the job? Do you take the job? Like, Listen to your damn intuition. Leave your friends out of this. I mean, the divine is intervening. 5 out of 3. Okay, so it's like the divine plays a big part in your weekly routine, your daily routine for the rest of the week. Okay. Tell me about renewal. So, but it's also time for you to assess the facts. Okay, so it's like whatever happens in your past, let it be in the past, because it's a 2. It's like a brand new door open for you. All right, so see, yeah, it's the Noah, the Sage of Crystals, and you had that inner knowing too. So even though this is like a new opportunity, so this is like a page, okay, but pages have new experiences, they go places, but this one has a sharp mind, or you guys have a sharp mind, and you're smart. It's Albert Einstein. You're smart. Something's crystal clear, but yet you have this energy where I don't know if it's just doubt, if it's insecurity, if it's a trust factor, if it's denial, if it's sabotage, like whatever's happening, if it's not happening right this second, it's gonna come in midweek, and I feel like I'm gonna go down like a claw. Like it's like, you know, it's time to reevaluate what's going on in your life and look at it, because it's a favorable week, guys. It's not a bad thing, you know, but I just saw like the heart. I just saw like the 3 of hearts, 3 of swords. So like whatever this is a bit painful. Tell me about the 3 of water. Now, to me, this 3 of water is something to be happy about. Like, go get near the water. You know who you might be dealing with, the type of energy you're dealing with. You guys ever see the movie Nemo? And there's that shark in Nemo that wants to eat them. Is that Nemo? No, that's not Nemo. Shark Tales? Maybe it's Shark Tales. Bruce? Who's Bruce? Is Bruce Nemo? Help me out. But I see Bruce. Okay. So you might be dealing with a grump a little bit of a grump, or this is your energy. Okay. Because to me, I mean, I see Bruce, like, I see jealousy too, because I see these cups, okay? And it's like, my cup. But then I see all these beautiful dolphins swimming around too, trying to like tame the great white, you know what I mean? Trying to check them. It's like, to me, one of these energies might possibly be holding a grudge. Okay. And there might be a little jealousy attached to it. And to be honest with you, that is the Page of Crystals looking at the 3 of Cups. And the Page of Crystals is known to be, you know, the stalker card. So, because the Page of Swords. So, and it just got really cold. Okay, so when they surround me in cold energy like this, it's reminding me to remind you guys to have compassion. So this is what I'm saying. It's not necessarily a bad situation. It's just something I think you might not want to deal with. Possibly. It's that type of energy. But you know, or this other person knows, and it's sitting right on top of the crossroads. Okay, so it's time to get going.
Fuck.
So let's find out what's the matter.
I'm looking for my shoes. Mom said I'll put them downstairs to wash them because they stink. And I can't fucking find them, and I'm fucking pissed.
You wonder where I get my language from. I can't find my fucking shoes. Ma said she put the shoes downstairs. I can't fucking find them and I'm fucking pissed. You wonder where I get my attitude from in my language? My dad. All right. What is that? A stern voice? Scary? Oh, he's no joke, man. When he talks, you listen. So I don't see his shoes. So he's walking around in his flip flops right now. Like, Mingy, I can't find my shoes. On the floor, we have acceptance. I didn't even see that. So it's almost like you need to accept what's happening in your life right now. That was awesome. Did you guys hear him? Oh, Italian temple all day. Did you hear him or did you just hear like what I repeated? Now here comes my ma looking for the shoes. I didn't see him, Ma.
Okay, I was just gonna look for him.
Yeah, I mean, I peeked real quick, but I didn't see him. What shoes are they?
They're like a gray color. They were inside a blue basket.
Oh, like the little Sketcher things he wears, things
Yeah.
looking. Okay, so.
I found them.
Oh, you found him.
Oh yeah. God forbid somebody washes shoes.
You're not allowed to wash shoes, Ma. You're not
No, I'm
allowed.
not.
They go missing. So she found the shoes, right? So now she's like, God forbid somebody, washes someone's shoes. My dad, don't wash my shoes. I didn't ask you to wash my shoes. Don't wash my shoes. Anywho, because he's going to be like, who would put him in a basket anyway? Who would put him in a basket? Who would put shoes in a basket? So anywho's so with the 3 of water, all right, this is like reflection time. Okay, so it's clarified by the 2 of Pence, all right, because it is that grounding that you need. But again, look at all this crystals. Look at all this clarity. So it's like you're reflecting, okay, but you're trying to ground. Someone's trying to ground a situation here, okay? So this is what I'm saying, like, look at all like the clarity, the color, the way someone's reflecting is great, okay? But I'm telling you, you're not gonna like this scenario. Some of you are not gonna like this scenario. Talking about the 7 of air. So it's like, but see, here's the thing. This is somebody coming, this is you guys or somebody coming in, job opportunity, lover, regardless of what it is. It's something that you had to leave in the past that looked like it's coming back around. Like somebody's kind of watching you, dealing with kind of like a little bit of a grump, and then reflecting, kind of like, yeah, I can have fun in this situation, but at the same time, I don't know, energy. All right. And the 8 of crystals. So it's like with the 7 of air. So it's the same thing. It's the 8 of air, guys. It's like that synthesis. Like, it's like blocking off certain corners, like blocking off certain, like you just don't, it's like, it's a false sense of entrapment regardless, but like, use your intuition. Your intuition is going to get you out of this. Okay. So some of you feel trapped in a situation. So I think because some of you feel like it's such a divine situation, and the divine is here, guys. The divine has a lot of pull. So whatever situation you may find yourself in, you might have that sense of like entrapment, borderline anxiety or depression or not wanting to step into something new. But it's like, here's an opportunity for a life-changing situation. It's time. for this change. Okay. And damn, take that compassion, because they're all up in my face right now, freezing me up. They're struggling compassion to you guys. So to find your way out of a sticky situation this week, your way out is to use your intuition. Not to hit up your friends, not to get advice from somebody else, not to go to a tarot channel. Use your intuition. Hi, Penny. Okay? I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick before I do this, before I finish. But there's a new adventure here, and it might even be with work, because the Page of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. So I'm telling you right now, in order to figure out whatever this is that's coming your way, if you're not already in it, is your intuition. If you don't take, because that's when I thought the wheel was coming out. If you don't take the time to use your intuition in this situation, you will stay as above as below. There's no way around it. I mean, you will. Okay. Okay. Well, Angel, let's watch what we write for remarks. Okay. Maybe some will, maybe some won't. Okay. But thanks for your opinion. I'll be right back. Okay, so I feel like it got really dark in here, like the sun went behind the cloud or something. That sounds fun, Will. So yeah, some of you you need that break. I mean, I didn't want to take a break. I didn't want this, I didn't want that, and then I took a break, and I took a break with somebody I didn't even think I would take a break with, like a little getaway. Like, it was, if that energy hasn't hit you yet, for some of you, you need that break. Okay, I'm telling you, you do. It's important. Tell me about the High Priestess. And I'm telling you, your only way out of this situation this week is to use your intuition. So don't be knocking on your friends' doors. Come and knock on my door. Nah, don't be knocking on no one's door. And it's the Man of Cups with the High Priestess. So this is where that compassion and patience and intuition kicks in. Either for him or you, no matter what gender you are. And you got the star underneath. Okay, so again, it's like, it's divine. Okay, and it's funny, I don't know, when I ran to the bathroom, I was thinking about Jack Ryan, and when I just sang that song, Jack from Three's Company. All right, so I don't think there's a third party here like that, but like, I don't know, something about Jack. Jack and Jill went up a hill, catch a pail of water, or like something about Jack right now. Jack and Diane, 2 kids going on or something. Oh yeah, life goes on. Okay, it's like Jack and Diane's coming to me right now. So it has to do with that energy of a relationship type thing. So with the Man of Cups and the star at the bottom, is so divine. All right, and I don't know if So regardless, even the feminine energy will have to use your intuition when it comes to this person, or this man needs to use their intuition when it comes to this woman. So now this high priestess is feminine energy, and they're asking you to have patience with a man of cups. So like, a good example, what my parents just went through. My dad will always, sometimes he'll put the blame on himself, but a majority of the time it's everyone else. Okay. It's not a big deal. It's, he does own up to his shit plenty, but there's other times where he's stubborn as F and doesn't own up to jack shit. And you got to just kind of like let it be, but their relationship is like, she'll have compassion anyway. Like, it's just, it is what it is. But it's like, I see that situation that they just went through right here. Okay. Like, use your intuition. I told you where the damn shoes were. Like, or you know what I'm saying? It's like that. It's that little stuff. If you want to stay in that negative energy because someone's pissy about moving in someone's shoes, and you want to cater to that person and stay in a situation and continue the argument because someone's all bent out of shape, you gotta know when to compromise. You gotta know when to drop something. Okay. So this speaks of the divine feminine being a high priestess energy, which is a 2. That renewal is a 2. So it's like, to me, it's like the masculine. So it's, to me, the masculine is now reflecting good thoughts. Something's crystal clear, but still feeling trapped, like in a sabotaging energy. But the high priestess is looking at the 7. So to me, it's almost like, I don't know if the 2 of you, because you now both carry 2s too. And it's a master number. So it's like, this is very divine. And that would be a 7, that life experience getting you on your path. It's a significant event that's coming in for somebody, for a group this week or next week. It really just depends on how energy works with you. But it's like, this man of cups is sitting on top of the high priestess. So to me, this is where that intuitive energy, going within, figuring it out yourself, not talking to XYZ, using compassion. If you want to get yourself out of this situation, you need to use your intuition all day. But carefully think about what it is you want before acting. So say someone reaches out and you feel stuck. Some of you are going to be mad because that's where the Mad Hatter comes in. But everyone's a little different. It's 5. It's time for a change. That's a change. See what I'm saying? Like, don't be pissy. Because this spiritual practice too, with this Ganesha card, I mean, that was, it's going to help you ground your every day too. Okay. But I'm telling you, like, something's going to be triggered. It may trigger an observation that leads to a life-changing breakthrough. We have 3 cards on my board that talk about a life-changing breakthrough. Okay. So it's like, but so I don't know if the feminine is upset with the masculine, because I got the goosebumps. So for some, even if it's the other way around, then that means they're in opposite energies right now, which is beautiful too. But some of you are going to feel trapped. Some of you are going to be pissed off. Some of you, it is too much for you, and you're just going to shut it down. Tell me about life experience. So somebody, I mean, it's crystal clear to somebody, so, and it seems to be the masculine energy with the Sage of Crystals. Tell me about life experience, because they're the ones sitting on top of a renewal, a new path, moving forward, needing to have more fun, seeing something. But this person could be a little jealous, like nobody else is having this one. It's maybe they sabotaged something in the past because there's the past is here all day. All right, with the life experience, you got the 10 of worlds. This is beautiful. It's a reward. Time to spread your wings, a powerful revolution that leads to life change, a significant life event. Like this foundation, and we were talking about the 4. This is a solid foundation. And we have the 8 and the 2, which makes a 10, and another 10. So that's 10, 10, but that still leads you to the 2. Okay, so it's like it's whatever this is can have a good foundation, is what it's saying. Whether it's linked to money, work, relationship. I mean, this could be a boss. You're not seeing eye to eye with your boss this week. They're putting way too much on your desk. They're piling up paperwork. They're piling up XYZ. Like, you can only analyze so many things. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it can be with any aspect of your life. But if you ask me, you have somebody who's ready to start a journey, because it's a 2 and it's a page. Pages start journeys. So that's a good sign. Okay. They are reflecting the right way, but whatever situation this is needs to be accepted and grounded and looked at differently. And the I don't know. I feel like the feminine is angry. I feel like the feminine has angry energy. So say you get a message. Some of you might not even reach out. Like some of you might not even respond. And if you respond, it might be with anger. So don't do that. See, there's the world. Like a door ended for it to begin again. And that ends right with life experience and the 10 of worlds. So wherever it is you're going, whatever direction you're going in, looks fantastic. Okay. So I'm going to go around one more time with this deck and then wrap this up. Because you might have somebody here that, like, because you have that whole Bruce energy. Oh my God, you hear that? Bruce, did you hear the way that B came out? I feel like I was saying like a mantra. But it's like, because you got this spiritual practice, you got this person. You both look a little angry. But it must have to do with the past. But everyone's a little different. Look at this. You got this. I'm going to show you. So you got the spiritual practice and we're both mad. The spiritual, you both look grumpy. So this looks like Bruce. This spiritual practice, this legit looks like Bruce and where it's sitting, okay? And he's looking at her and he's telling himself, it's okay. Everyone's a little different. So I don't know if this is that one energy going crazy or feeling trapped when it comes to the priestess energy, when it comes to the feminine energy. It is all up in their head. Do I trust it? Do I not? And the person, and he's telling himself, like, she's a little different for sure, but he's still holding a grudge. All right, so we have Bruce on my board, whether it's a past lover, a current lover, husband, boyfriend, a co-worker, a boss. But this person needs to ground their energy. So Bruce is like, straightforward to say the least. But like, he's legitimately looking at this girl like, she's a little different. I don't know what to do with her. I'll tell you exactly where his thoughts are at. He's at a 6. which is good. So it's moving. So I don't know if the person you're dealing with is not spiritual, but they know you are. I mean, I guess they might be okay with it. Like, I think they're okay with it because they're sitting, like, I don't know if they're in meditation mode. Yeah, because kind of like reflecting. I want to ground the situation, but still feeling trapped, and like, man, she's definitely a little different. you know, she's definitely a little different. So maybe he's having a hard time. Like, obviously he meditates. Okay. The masculine energy meditates. And got the 9 at the bottom of the deck. So there's that anxiety that I felt that just hasn't come on the board yet. So it's like he meditates, and this is that telepathic connection. So you guys, I got a goosebump. So you guys have a telepathic connection, whether you're aware of it or not. You're talking to someone telepathically. So if you're in your head having a conversation, right? I don't know if you guys know how it works, but it's like all of a sudden you could just think of something, whether it's like, what's in the fridge, or like my daughter the other day, like two seconds before she jumped out of bed yesterday, I was like, Grandma just put those claws and pickles in the fridge. They're cold. And she's like, oh, I was just getting up to get a pickle. So it's almost like that telepathic connection, you know what I mean? But it can happen. I'm just saying it can be as easy as that. Or you can legitimately be having a conversation with somebody in your head. And then all of a sudden you're like, what? That really just sounded like a conversation. Like what? Like, did somebody just answer? So maybe this person, maybe this masculine, I got went to the bathroom again. Maybe this masculine, already knows she's angry. Unless it's an obvious angry. It could be an obvious angry, and this is somebody you're with and you got in an argument. You know what I mean? But like, I kind of feel like this masculine energy is feeling a feminine anger. And it's not one of those like, she must be on a period or something. It's not like that. It's like, maybe you're ignoring him, because he looks like he's being ignored and he's not happy. But I also feel like this has happened. I also feel like this is happening telepathically, whatever this is. So I don't know if he's like, nah, he does his own spiritual practice, whether it's, I mean, he looks like he's just chilling in meditation mode. Okay. So it's like reflecting, which makes sense. So he knows this woman's spiritual. They talk telepathically. He's not getting his answers, and he's not happy. And now we have somebody's grandmother on my board. This grandmother would be deceased. I gotta run to the bathroom. Okay, I'm back. You guys with me? Okay, I'm back. See me? Do you guys see me? I'm going to go around again, okay? So, there's this telepathic connection that you guys have with this person, okay? And again, I cut the deck, okay? So, look where I cut the deck. Somebody's stressed out because of, you know, again, the Seven of Swords. Some type of deception. Okay, so somebody stressed out about approaching the High Priestess. Or vice versa. And then we got the two getting on your path, going to see the Queen. You know, it's like, but this is kind of guilt. Like, whatever's, but see, whoever it is you're dealing with, you guys were in a situation where nobody won. Or this is telling me, because it didn't come out, I just split the deck. Or basically this is telling me you're about to sabotage your own situation. All right? It's your own self-imprisonment type feeling energy that you're in, okay? For some. So we're not talking about the grandmother. They shut me down. Okay, it's irrelevant right now. So it didn't want me to go down that road. But you guys definitely talk telepathically. And I'm telling you, like, I think he's upset because you're not talking with him telepathically. You're avoiding. Like, the roles switched. I think somebody regrets playing games. Because I'm seeing games. So I didn't even clarify. I wanted the Sage of Crystals. I'm going to check this and put it back in because we were talking about games. But then I want to clarify what this is. But basically what this is telling me too, whomever this energy is of that renewal, getting on a new path, does know for damn sure something's crystal clear. But now it's taken me to the feminine energy. But it's like, it's been crystal clear. So there's some anger. There's some anger and resentment. Okay, so it's like, not for everybody's situation. Or this person will say something to trigger you. Because this person's triggering you. And it's making you angry. So we have the Nine of Wands reversed. So this is somebody who's vulnerable. And they don't like being vulnerable, I don't think. I think I think they know where their happy lies, but like the way they're looking at each other, if I was going to do this, even though I said I wasn't clarifying this, but like if I was going to, because it brought me to that. So the spirit obviously knew where I was going with that, you know, but I'm putting it back in regardless. But that's vulnerability, and they don't want to be vulnerable. So tell me about the Sage of Crystals. Page of my ear. Page of Swords. So I don't know if this person, this Page of Swords, wants this Three of Cups. Okay, and we already had the Three of Cups. Okay, so it's like they want that happy again. Bruce wants happy. But I don't think Bruce is that happy. I think Bruce is pissed off that somebody is not communicating telepathically, which I think for some that's great because this would be somebody who knows how to talk to somebody telepathically and would purposely try to have a telepathic conversation before they come in and actually have a real conversation. So I think that's why for some there's a group coming in because they can't connect with you telepathically. I mean, they can and they can't. For those who don't want to have a telepathic connection, because I feel like she doesn't want to. So for those who don't want this telepathic connection, I think like you can't. I think like you can't avoid it. Okay. I just got a headache. I think like you can't avoid it, but like when you're talking telepathically, you're throwing this person an attitude and they don't like it. There's some regret here. It's like the roles reversed, intentional, not intentional. Tell me about the Two of Worlds. Tell me about you got the moon. So, and now we got a moon in this card too. This isn't like confused. I mean, it could be a little confusion, but there's not. No, I'm not even going to justify that because there's no confusion because it's self-imprisonment. Though I can't even say this person's confused because look at these two cards. I mean, look at the crystal clear. I mean, they're crystals. It's crystal clear and apparent to this person. Good morning. So it's like, don't come at me with the damn moon, like that confusion shit's not going to roll on my board right now. So I got to figure out what it's saying because unless it's just talking about a straight up Pisces, which is the high priestess energy. So it could just be saying 3 of water, 3 of water. It could just be saying it's that Pisces, it's the Pisces energy that intuitive energy too, because this is the moon is about using it. So it's like they're reflecting, but there's still something where it's like it's dark, not dark night of the soul, but dark. And it has to do with you. With the Two of Cups, and then you got that wheel right there. With the World. So something already ended with you guys. And it looks like something's coming back around. Tell me about the moon. Tell me about the moon. And it's the sun and the moon. So it's like, I don't know if maybe somebody has like the sun or moon in Pisces. Cancer. Someone can have a Cancer sun and a Pisces moon. Because the 3 of water is a Cancer card. The Man of Cups is Pisces. Strong Cancer water. And now we got the Knight of Cups. All right, Mr. Charmer. So, see, good morning, good morning. All right, this is Cancer, and this is Cancer too. See what I'm saying? There's a Cancer Pisces link here. For sure. I feel like it's Cancer Sun, Pisces Moon. But regardless, this person clarifying the moon is the Knight of Cups. But next to the Knight of Cups is the 7 of Air. Sabotaging because not really letting go of the past. You guys trigger each other, so there's no way around whatever it is that's being triggered. So even if you're in the relationship right now and you're feeling stuck, like nobody's winning, it's arguing. Someone was out all weekend drinking when you were supposed to have something, when there was already plans for you guys to do something. It could be too much partying going on, like feeling trapped in a situation. Because you got to use your intuition when the moon comes out too. So you have Romeo over here that's trying to figure out how to come into the High Priestess. But I feel like, I don't know if they're worried about the foundation. I think they're more worried, or your foundation. I think they're more pissy energy right now. Like you're dealing with Bruce. Okay, so Romeo is Bruce, not even Romeo. Although Romeo apparently has Romeo skills. But apparently there's been some big blockages, some big outages, because this one's like, how do I get here? So I don't know if your boyfriend right now, again, masculine energy trying to get to the feminine. I don't know if your boyfriend or your husband right now is like, or whomever it is you're sleeping with is trying to charm you because you're disappointed because you guys were supposed to do something. You were supposed to, something was supposed to kick off something. You know what I mean? It's something like that too for some of you. Others, this is new energy that probably could have came in within the last 2 weeks, or you could have met somebody in the last 5 weeks. It's something like that. And it's the feminine energy that feels stuck. But again, it would have to do with external energy. There could have been a third party too. But to me, this night, Bruce is hiding that he wants a reunion because the 3 of water. So he's hiding the fact that he's even watching this person. Like he's watching this person trying to talk, trying to communicate telepathically with this person, trying to have fun in the ethers, but it's not working. So now he feels conflicted on how to approach, because I think he was trying to smooth shit over telepathically. Tell me about the 8 of crystals. So this is somebody just kind of like feeling trapped. Whatever situation this is, you guys, your intuition is going to lead you. Your intuition will tell you what's best for you this week. Okay, so don't be going out drinking with friends and getting your advice. I'm not kidding. You got the 3 of Wands. Okay, so it's like, this is what this wait has been. And I even said to you, like, I don't even want to say it's a delay. I don't know how long you've been waiting to talk to somebody, or how long this person's been waiting to talk to you. Because I kind of am like hearing in my head, like what it's like, what just came to me. Like, not like attitude, like, where have you been? But like, I don't know. I lost it. But this has to do with the future. So you have been waiting. This person's kind of just been trying to figure out their future. But they're also, this person is in the energy of sabotaging their future because they're stuck. So if there is somebody else that somebody's dating or seeing, it's like they know you're dating. They know you're having fun. It's something like that. And but to me, it's a hidden reunion. Like it's a hidden, you make me happy. Because the moon is next to the Knight of Cups. So it's like somebody's hiding how they're feeling, but yet this person wants a reunion, but it's all up in the head and trapped. So I don't know if there was a third party. See, there's external energy here, and I don't know if it has to do with another lover or if it's just external energy because the divine is here. So to me, the way it's looking, it's moving like, okay, it's time to get on my path. No more restrictions, So I don't know if there was some type of restriction that was holding this person up. Maybe they had a drinking problem. Maybe there was another person in the picture, whether you knew about it or not. It could be something like that. Okay. So it looks like this person just left their karma. And this is a harsh lesson. This is a lesson that somebody does not want to learn twice. This is not easy to get on the boat and go. So whatever is happening, and I'm not justifying the masculine or the feminine, but whatever this is was a lesson learned, hopefully. But this is a lesson from the past because you got to look at it like this. It's coming back around. It's going in the direction of the past. The boat's coming right back. See what I'm saying? So it's like this person already knows the high priestess. So this is an ex-lover or somebody you're with, or this is an argument that is like you're tired of having the same damn argument. But to me, if you're with somebody, they're not telling you how they feel. You're just dating. To me, this person might want a commitment because looking at the Man of Cups with the Ten of Worlds, that's commitment energy. But I haven't seen any commitment cards, not even shuffling. Okay. So tell me about the Man of Cups. It's the Two of Pens, which we already have. Tell me about the Man of Cups. So this is Bruce or Romeo. All right. Making a decision with a Two of Swords. Or this is the High Priestess that needs to make the decision when it comes to this Man of Cups. Because it's feminine energy. And now it's sitting on top of the High Priestess and the Man of Cups. So now the masculine. So here's what's happening with the masculine. The masculine feels like a brand new person. I think they got themselves out of restriction. Something was restricting them. And it looks like they're about to approach a feminine energy. And they're coming in as the Man of Cups. So they're coming in as a king. Okay. Obviously needs to express how they feel. It's been hidden. This person is crystal clear about what direction to go in. There's no mistake there. But there was some type of restriction. That's what held you guys up. I'm assuming you're going to find out about the restriction, but it's sitting on top of the Seven of Air, so be careful. It's sitting on top of the merry-go-round. So now it looks like this person's going to come in. What could have been a restriction is that this man could have been in a relationship with somebody else, but now they might no longer be together. I'm not sure. Whatever the situationship might have been. Maybe they were across seas. I don't know. But now the feminine needs to make a decision. And I'm telling you, the only way this feminine is going to be able to make the right decision is if you use your intuition. Do you understand? So I can't tell you if it's a yes or a no, because sitting next to that is a life experience. You're about to get on your path. Like this is legitimately like a significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change. It's time to spread your wings and go. It's sitting on top of the Ten of Pence. So it looks like, again, this feminine energy, life-changing, life-altering energy, okay? And this masculine steps in. If he hasn't stepped in yet, a masculine from the past is stepping in. And my feminine are going to need to make a decision on what direction to go with this particular person. And it's 2-2. See, I told you, you carry that 22. High Priestess is a 2. This is a 2. This is coming in with a new moon. The 22nd might be really important for you. A lot of you guys, this energy won't kick in until the 20th. Okay. but you have 222, 333. But you're gonna have to make a decision, and I'm telling you, the way to make your decision is you gotta do it intuitively. You're blindfolded. It's like you don't want to make a decision. So you guys might not even be angry, but when you're communicating telepathically, whether you're aware of it or not, because he is most certainly aware of it. I just went deaf. See, that feminine energy, I don't think is aware of it, because somehow they managed to block off the telepathic communication, and the masculine is not happy. Because I just went deaf. So to me, what that's telling me is that the divine feminine doesn't even know that she's angry with him like that. I mean, she might. I'm so deaf. She might realize it now through dreams. Well, this is like in dream state, trance-like energy. But he now knows they can't communicate like that anymore. She's the high priestess. She's too smart. You can't F with the high priestess. Yeah, what I'm channeling right now is a bunch of arguing. So you guys are arguing when you're talking telepathically, you're arguing, or the feminine energy is ignoring the masculine. So the two of you are sitting, say you're chanting, what I'm seeing, okay, is in your dreams when you guys whatever, or dream state, like whatever's happening with you two. I can see you guys in a room, clear as day, staring at each other. Clear as day. But ignoring each other. And this high priestess, she's going. The energy is fast. Life altering. And it's like you're trying to talk telepathically when you're talking telepathically. Like, does that make sense? So it's like you're not even having a conversation talking telepathically. So in your dream state condition, you're still trying to talk telepathically. So it's like the two of you are avoiding talking to each other. So it's like you're not even talking to each other in the dreamlike state. How crazy is that? See what I'm saying? And she looked, when I saw it, she looked a little angry. But she's just kind of doing her thing. Like, I'm not playing games with you. That's where that game scenario comes in. So it's like, I don't know. Like, I almost see you guys like at like a comedy show. You're in this, yeah, some event is what I'm seeing. Okay. And you got the masculine over here. You got the feminine over here. The masculine is at work with somebody. So I don't know if he's working in the event, but it looks like you're working too. So I don't know if you guys work together, but you're looking right at each other. And the feminine is just like, you're just zipping around the room. Boom, 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 boom. So it's like, you're super busy. Super busy. I hope this makes sense. So it's like, you guys are even talking, this other person is trying to talk to you telepathically. Even when you're in that dreamlike state, you guys should actually be physically talking out of your mouth. But you're talking telepathically and you're avoiding. So it's like you guys are avoiding a conversation. So this feminine woman, she's not having it. You can't get through to her telepathically. And it's like you're even trying it in your dream. So like so it's like you guys are not even talking in your dream-like state. And you're like, so the masculine's like, okay, I can't even talk to you here. So again, he's trying to talk to her telepathically in that dream-like state too. This would make sense why he's a bit angry, but I don't know why I can see her being a little angry, but not like cursing angry. Okay, just busy. Like not all eyes on you. So she has a decision to make. Whew. Yeah, see, that person don't like it. Somebody used to be the apple of someone's eye. Not no more. Not no more. Whether that is still there or not, you got all this energy. Whether you got to say yay or nay, okay, yes or no. Either way, this feminine energy is going right to this life experience, a solid foundation, a spiritual job too, spiritual path, because you got the high priestess next to the 7 life experience. So she is on a spiritual path. She's got the 10 of worlds. I mean, that's abundant all the way around. Money, love, you name it. Something might be lacking, but like it wouldn't be money because it's the 10 of worlds. It's a solid foundation is what it is. We're going to get to it right now. But like this high priestess. So it's like this one, the high priestess has been on a path. This one's just jumping on the path. Took some time to catch up to somebody, but they had a restriction. And I don't know if it was a third party or not, but there was some type of restriction. You're going to find out about it. But this person's also been hiding about how they feel about you. Tell me about the 10 of worlds. What I think is crazy is what I'm seeing, okay? The fact that so even if you're talking telepathically, the feminine energy or the masculine, they're shutting it down. So it's like even when you're in that dreamlike state, it's still being shut down. So he's not too happy. He's like, how the F are you shutting me down? So the fact that he knows he used to have conversations with this person in the ethers, so he's pretty spiritual too, because he's sitting in his spiritual practice. But you guys are spiritually differently because he's looking at her like, you're a little different. But he's a little pissy. You're definitely dealing with Bruce. But I don't know if it's Bruce-like energy because he can't get through to you. Because if the high priestess doesn't want to talk to the masculine energy or wants to shut him down, she can. She's the high priestess. You can't F with the high priestess. So he kind of has no choice but to come in the 3D and talk and deliver a message. And I think it has to do with a third party. And if this doesn't come in the next couple weeks for you, I'd say, or this week, or give it like the rest of March, beginning of April. But I'm telling you right now, like, if this doesn't come in, I'd let this shit go. Okay? Because you want to know why I'm telling you that? Because this person has the inner knowing. So if this person is sitting here having the inner knowing, he's not trying to figure it out. He's kind of being a little arrogant. Okay? But compassion is needed here. I don't want to get lost in somebody's arrogance. But I'm telling you, like, Bruce is a little pissy that he can't get through to you, that he has to come in 3D. So this is somebody who has their own spiritual practice, has their own ways of connecting with the divine feminine. But now the divine feminine knows how to shut shit down. So she's been a high priestess for a while, and she's trying to shut something down. See, usually this type of connection, you can't shut it down. But because this high priestess, where she's going, life-altering energy, this energy has no choice but to move forward. Not being stagnant, worrying about this. So this person is probably like, what the F sticks is happening? So now this energy is coming right back around. This person's going to tell you why they were restricted. It could be linked to money or family. You might say yes or no, because the deception is coming out. The way they feel about you is coming out. Whatever was restricting them is coming out. You have 2 sevens, okay? So either you're going to take this path together, or you're going to go your own separate way. But you guys, you're definitely linked, spiritually linked. But with the universe being here too, with the world, I saw the world twice or 3 times, and it was upright both times. So this is something that completely ended, that looks like it might come back around, but like it might completely be over, because the world is here, guys. And the high priestess is going in a brand new direction. But she's going to have to make this decision. So you're going to get a message. And it's not telepathically, because this person can't do that anymore. So congratulations for those who know how to use their power that way with the high priestess, because you did it the right way too. But there's still something intuitively that you know. I don't think like you purposely shut them down and did like a spell or anything like that. I think you just, it's just nonsense energy. And you're not, the high priestess doesn't deal with nonsense. Because again, this is nonsense energy. So the 7 of Swords, I mean, it's coming back around. Like whatever this is, you're about to find out. Okay? And it's 777 all sitting next to each other. And here comes a messenger. Okay, this is somebody coming back around, and coming back around quick. Okay. And there's the high priestess, but the high priestess is reversed. And there's the 5 of Cups. So that's getting out of that past energy, that pettiness. But the high priestess is reversed. Because I'm telling you, the high priestess is, this person was not using their intuition. Whatever happened in the past, even if this person was spiritual, they were wearing a mask for a very long time. You could have been too. I'm not saying one's better than the other, but I'm just saying a little bit of a sketchy past. There's something sketchy. I don't see sketchy now, but there was sketchy. Or what this is saying too with the high priestess right there, this is all those secrets that are going to be revealed. Okay? All the secrets are going to come out with that moon here. They're all going to come out, because this is hidden feelings. This is a hidden agenda. So somebody moving forward, hiding it, hiding how they feel, wanting the reconciliation, wanting to be happy, hiding it. It's all going to come out. Okay? So, you know, when it comes to this decision, I don't really need to clarify that, guys, because it has to do with this Man of Cups. Okay? You're going to have to make a decision. You know, when it comes, and I know a lot of you guys are like, finally, finally, but listen to me. Like, how many times have we had this read on my board? And it was, you guys were like, finally, finally, and nothing came in. So I'm telling you, just be smart here and use your intuition so you don't feel that false sense of entrapment. Don't be thinking all damn week that it's going to come. It might happen on Wednesday or XYZ. I'm telling you, don't put yourself in that expectation. Like, don't put yourself in that situation where you set yourself up, because at one point there was something going on, whether you waited a while or not. Like, there was something going on. Could have been 2 years, 3 years, 7 years. There was something here. Okay. And there's deception. So be smart about this. If your intuition is telling you something's coming, then something's probably coming. If you're giving this thought, if you're giving this thought every day, you can easily trick yourself. Okay. If you're just doing your thing, going in a new direction, you've already known what this person is to you, but hasn't been in the picture. You might not even see this coming because you could care less. And it's not that you can care less, because there's obviously love. But I don't mean like care less, but like you're just doing your thing, you know? You're not dwelling on when this person comes in or when they don't. Like, but some of you are still blinded. See what I'm saying? Like, some of you are still in that blinded energy. You know, blinded by the light. Some of you are still blinded. Or you need to go into meditation state yourself and use your intuition. But you got both swords up and they're not crossed. See, some of you, I'm telling you, some of you, you're tricking yourself and you're not seeing something, because there's still a third party here. For some, okay? And for others, it just had to do with a third party. But I'm telling you, some of you are not seeing it. You don't want to see jack shit. Because then the high priestess wouldn't be wearing a blindfold making a decision. See what I'm saying? I'm trust me, guys. The high priestess does not make a decision wearing an effing blindfold. So you better be real careful when you guys have this conversation, because this is something coming in. This is Bruce or Romeo. Apparently, Bruce is Romeo. Romeo knows what to say or do. Romeo knows what he's doing. Romeo even knows what he's doing spiritually. But he's not liking what's happening right now spiritually, because he can't get through. So he's got no choice but to come in through the 3D. It might be smug, but I'm like, good. Because I remember that energy hit me like a year ago, where I was like, I ain't having that shit. All right, I went through this a year ago. You know what I'm saying? And I used that high priestess energy. I didn't keep no effing blind on. You know, some of you still got that blind on. So I'm telling you, be careful. Because the merry-go-round is here. The 7 of air is dead in the air. 7 twice. The other 7 is a different 7. But you got the 7 of swords twice. It's coming back around. But this door's been closed. But some of you are going to reopen the door. And it could be beneficial. I see what I'm saying? Like, this high priestess, you could be sabotaging your 10 of worlds if you make the wrong decision. I'm not kidding you. You could be sabotaging your own future because you're going to make a decision with a blindfold on. Women, check yourselves. I'm not kidding. Check yourselves. Because for some of you, it's a beautiful experience that you had to go through and something might come together. For others, I'm telling you, you better check yourself, because that blindfold is going right towards, so that'd be 7, 8, 9. This person's gonna give you anxiety too. It's gonna mess with your energy, because then you got 9 swords with the blindfold on. Okay, so now you're making decisions in the midst of anxiety, in the midst of stress. And there's definitely jealousy here, because that song just came to me, Mr. Steal Your Girl. But regardless of that, I don't know if somebody sees somebody going in a different direction and now they're like, okay. It really just depends on you guys' personal scenario. But I'm telling you right now, like, you better be real careful you don't sabotage your pennies. What if you're a divine feminine that's got a lot of money, and you're going in a new direction, you're traveling, you're having fun. Now this person comes back in because you got all this money. I don't know. Be real careful, because all I'm saying, like, is you can sabotage your own. I'm going to clarify that, actually, because you can sabotage your own situation right here. You got a beautiful life event that's here, and you can sabotage it because some of you don't want to take the blindfold off. See what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, like, you can trick your mind into shit, guys. Like, I'm going to tell you how it is. Like, I'm not going to have you guys sitting in that crap. Like, that's why I'm here to teach you to get out of that, because this person might only be coming in because now they can't manipulate through ethers. Money or no money, there's still something. But this person's not happy that they can't come in and do what they do through the ethers anymore either. So now it's almost like they have no choice but to come in and talk to you. I mean, it doesn't look bad, guys. It looks like they're on a new path under renewal. I'm not going to lie to you. For some of you, it doesn't look bad. But I will tell you, again, they have that inner knowing. They know, and they've been keeping this from you. And they know, and they've been putzing around sitting in this energy. To me, that's arrogant. To me, they've been trying to talk to you telepathically and now trying to hash shit out in the ethers before stepping into the 3D. And they're not happy that they can't reach you. And I'm telling you, some of my feminines still have their damn blindfold on. Don't tell me this person doesn't know exactly who the F you are, okay? All right. 7 of Swords, 7 of Swords. Some of you, this is a good thing. Okay. Some of you, it's a good thing. And others, you just use your intuition. Okay. 7 of Swords, 7 of Swords. It's balancing out a situation. Okay. Coming in, balancing out a situation, and that's 2 6s with your past. All right. Some of you need to look at this in a positive manner. Okay. Listen to me. I really don't see any ill intent. Okay. All I know is that no matter what gender, when you need to make a decision this week, please listen to your intuition. Because your mind, it's like you don't want to see something. For some of you, you don't want to see that this person changed. You don't want to see that this can be somebody coming from a genuine space in their heart. Okay. Some of you don't want to see it, and you're automatically going to shut it down. Okay. You got to look at it that way too. Bottom line, use your intuition. Because I don't see anything ill. The high priestess might just not want to see nothing. Whether it's a new moon or full moon, no matter what transit. Okay. I think the feminine, angry or not, is kind of what I'm seeing too for a group, is just not wanting to see that this person changed. You know, like, you're way too romantic. You're way too charming all of a sudden. You're way too that energy. The feminine can sabotage this too. I think the masculine sabotaged before, and now the feminine can sabotage too, because she doesn't want to take her blindfold off. She doesn't want to see that someone changed. Okay? It's a big message, because when I got all caught up in the energy of arrogance, they shut it down, because it's 50-50. Some of you just got to know better and know your situation. And then others of you really need to know that it's okay to have compassion. It's okay to open up your heart. It's okay to speak from your soul. It's okay to ground the situation. It's okay to try going on a new path. Okay? It would probably be fear linked. I don't see fear, but of course it's karma. The karma, the wheel is here. Okay? So it really depends on what happened in the past. But the high priestess is very independent. Okay? And has a life-changing energy, or this life-changing event could be the masculine coming in, and all of a sudden you guys have a solid foundation, and you're not used to stability with this person. Okay? You're like, stability? What do you know about stability? What do you know about responsibility? What do you know about relationships? What do you know about being Prince Charming? You know, it's like that feminine's got that attitude. So she is going to be maybe a little angry. Maybe this person says something, and the feminine, all of a sudden, her energy switches and is like, becomes angry. I don't know. He looks like he wants answers. Okay. But I don't see ill intent. All I can tell you is that, again, they shut me down because I was getting too into the whole yada yada. But if you know it's a no good scenario, then it's no good. Others of you, the feminine energy is telling me that you might sabotage this situation because you don't want to see that this person has changed. You don't want to see the effort. It's to, like, it's almost like this person might come in and be like, let me prove it. And you might be like, yeah, okay, Romeo. You know, like, don't come at me being Romeo. Come at me with some truth. Okay, so at the end of the day, what they're asking you to do is to use your intuition, your soul. Not necessarily your mind, because you're too smart for your own good. Some of you are too smart for your own good. And you won't want to see the difference that somebody made. Because something, it looks like it's going to go favorable for them. they're ready to move in a new direction. They're ready to let go of their past. Some of you are dealing with Slick Rick for sure. Okay. Some of you met your match. But you're used to somebody who probably played games. You know what I'm saying? And now you're like, I don't know. So if it's been 2 years, 3 years, 7 months or more, at least hear somebody out. Okay? Accept them for who they are. I think they finally accepted you for who you were, to be honest with you, because this acceptance card is here. I think they're finally, the way they're going in at each other, 9, 10, 11, 12 is a 3, mind, body, soul. So it's like they finally accepted you. Maybe it took them a long time to accept that you were different, that you were spiritual. I think it took them a long time, but you also have to accept some stuff too. There's no way. I think it's going to be harder for the feminine to accept than it actually was for the masculine to finally accept. And I say finally because it's been a long time coming for some of you, okay? And some of you, this is going to happen in March with the 3. And again, those 2 cards make 4. So if you choose to balance out the scales and not sabotage the situation and give someone a chance, you guys will end up in a solid foundation. For some. Okay? For some. So I'm going to wrap this up. It was a beautiful, beautiful read. And it does have to do with your soulmate, life partner, twin, whatever, whomever this is. It looks like, I will tell you that the fact that they shut me down when I was kind of like, be really careful, goes to tell me that it must be a good situation. Okay? It's more favorable than unfavorable. You know what I'm saying? So it's not one of those where this is a nah situation. It's tricky because you guys trigger each other. All right. So it's a more favorable situation than unfavorable. Okay. So, because that masculine energy is coming in with the 3 of water, even though it's Bruce. Okay. They are, I'm not going to lie to you though, they're a little pissy. I don't know why, but they are. Okay. But they know it's time to move in a new direction. Somebody straight up has a family too. Or you have kids together. Or because it's a soulmate, this could be past life energy. But they're ready to take a new journey. And the 7 sits between the 2 of you. So there had to have been deception somewhere. But now, if the feminine energy doesn't use her intuition and just shuts it down, then you could be missing out on something that's meant to be. So tricky energy, guys. You got to use your intuition. This feminine energy is very, very, very independent. Okay. Very independent. She doesn't mind being different. You know, she's ready for this change. I will tell you though, you have somebody who's a little bit of a commitment phobe. who is the commitment phobe, but we have one on the board. Again, guys, you need compassion. We see, this is important because there's a commitment phobe on the board. And I got the goosebumps because when I say it's important, this is something coming together, or something that should come together, or something that divine wants to come together. But now we have a commitment phobe. It could be either one. I mean, because this person's still coming in. And maybe the feminine doesn't want to see something because she's a commitment phobe and she doesn't realize it. Okay, so it's tricky. I don't know who's who, okay? Because that's the situation. That's on my board. It's ironic because I was about to wrap this up. And now it's going to be a situation. We have a situation. We have a situation. It could be the both of you. I don't know. I don't know. I don't, guys, it's so ironic because if somebody is coming in to reconcile, maybe they just want a friendship. This looks more than a friendship though, because there's hidden feelings. So it's going to be more than a friendship. So if somebody was, I mean, they can still come in and be afraid to commit. Maybe they want to go slow. But coming in as the King of Cups and the King of Cups, the pages having the inner knowing, and then the Prince with a message, they're going to want something with you. I think the woman is a commitment phobe. Even if she was in a long-time relationship with somebody, 18 years, 8 years, 7 years, because I'm looking at these two cards that are strictly divine feminine. And I just added them together. Because it's saying a significant life event. So this is a big event in your life. It's not like, hey, you just get a message. It's going to drastically change your situation no matter what you decide. You guys are so spiritually linked that there's a bigger picture here, and you guys would know what that would be. But it's a powerful revolution that leads to a change, but they're asking you to spread your wings. And the feminine has wings. Have patience. Consider what it is before acting. So take the blindfold off. Don't shut it down right away. The book is open. It's almost like it's written in the book of destiny. So this is tricky because I think she's the commitment phobe. I think it's probably just fear. Because she's ready to shut it down. Or she already shut it down, so she might not want to open the book back up. But you don't got a choice because the book is open. You're in for a huge life-changing event with this person. This is not like the average make up, break up, let's get back together. This is life-altering energy for a group. I don't know who the commitment phobe is, but it's important. So again, you know, at the bottom of the pile was the 10 of Wands. It is heavy energy. It's life altering. So I'm gonna throw one card for whoever is the commitment phobe, and I guess slowly work on it, because somebody certainly gained their independence. Somebody is certainly not the same. It looks to me like neither of you are the same. And if you can trigger each other that easily, the two of you might be commitment phobes. You know, I don't know. What's down there? The Hangman reversed. So coming out of that energy. So whoever was isolating themselves, whatever the scenario, best advice for the commitment phobe. I don't know who it is, and I'm sorry I'm calling you a commitment phobe. It's the only word I know to use right now. That's because that's what I see. So I think like that the fact that the feminine energy just wanted to shut this shit down right away, you know. And we got the King of Earth, generous, you know, responsible, practical, successful time, confident, new opportunities. Somebody's got the Midas touch. This is Prince Charming all day. But they're coming in as the King of Earth. That's somebody who's committed. So to me, the masculine energy, I'm going to read this both ways. The masculine energy, the divine saying, is fully committed and confident and ready to go. So it's like a message from my feminine. And if this is the masculine, it's still a message from the divine saying, this is going to be successful. You got this. As long as you're making practical decisions and you're responsible, the opportunity is right here. It's about to be offered to you. Or this is the king. Oh, Mingya. The King of Pence, guys, is not a commitment phobe. And maybe if it was the King of Wands, okay, or another king, but the King of Earth came up. The King of Earth is not a commitment phobe. The King of Earth looks for a commitment. They're committed to what they do, work, relationship, partnership. Once they commit to something, they commit. They take action. So I think someone's just going to show you. So go slow. Go with the flow. Because I think this is a message for the feminine, considering the king came out. And you're dealing with a charmer. This person has like that touch, the Midas touch. Like they can just charm. So another reason why you might just want to shut it down, because you know this person can charm. So you're like, you're not having it. You know, you're not, you know, see what I'm saying? Charm your little panties off. So to me, it's telling the divine feminine, regardless, I think what it's just saying is just use your damn intuition. This is a card of commitment. So if you're doubting commitment, no matter who this message is for, if you're doubting somebody's loyalty, if you're doubting somebody's commitment, you don't need to. It's here, clear as day. You don't need to doubt if somebody wants to be committed or not. Choose your battles wisely. So there, see, you guys, it's the 7 of fire, so it's like, stand your ground when you make your decision. Stand in your belief too. I really feel like you guys have two different beliefs, but they're both spiritual. Any whoozy. regardless of who the commitment phobe is, with the King of Pence coming out, is the most committed card in the deck. So don't doubt. Whoever's doubting, don't doubt that somebody's in it long term. This is long term energy. This is life partner energy. Okay. So I hope that helped. Guys, if you guys are waiting on a video today, I think there's a couple of you. You have it by like 5 o'clock, okay? You have it by like 5 when I said I think you'd have it by like 11:01. It was a couple of you. I have 2 more to do. All right, and I'm gonna stop my raw loves, and I'll be back tomorrow. Okay, I love you guys. I hope you have a fabulous day. So that was your week ahead. That's kind of what you're looking at for this week if you're not already in that energy. Okay. Just use your intuition. All right, it's the biggest message I can give you is your soul needs to help this decision. Like your soul, like your heart. The high priestess, the heart chakra is not always open. Like it is and it's not. Okay. Because I went right to they took me right to the heart chakra. So like, and the fact that I had to tell you compassion a couple times. Okay. I think you guys are afraid to open your heart to this person, to be honest with you. I think the two of you have the same fear. Okay? Which would make sense because you trigger each other. Best of luck there. So there's that. Okay? I love you guys so much. I missed you guys too. All right. And normally I would never be out on you guys just like that without saying nothing, but the universe had been telling me for a while to take a break and I wasn't really listening. All right. So they wouldn't really let me back on. So there's that. I love you guys. Let's just get one card for the rest of your day. Best advice for the rest of the day. And I'm telling you right now, just go about your day as if you didn't even this flew in the air. As if you didn't even watch this. Okay? It's the 9 of Cups. It's fulfillment, guys. So the rest of your day, you should have a good day. Okay? Happy-go-lucky, hanging out with friends, feeling happy. You were hanging out yesterday. Some of you were with friends, partying, drinking. Some of you might have a hangover, but like you're still happy. You know, like you're probably thinking about funny moments that could have happened over the weekend, or you're just having a really good day. You're just in that energy of like very just motivated and perky. You know, it's a great card to have. All right. You're feeling fulfilled. So it's no matter like what's going on in your life, this is that energy of you're still having a good day. So I don't even really got to worry about you guys. Okay? Because this is really good energy. So happy Monday. Right? And it's the Empress with the 4 of Wands. Okay? Which is, you know, your foundation. It's your kids. It's your mom. You're happy. You know, you could be catering, but like it's all about your household, your future, your foundation, your work, your stability, your foundation. You have the Child of Cups right here. Somebody's got feelings. You know, I don't know if they're disappointed, you know, but they're looking at something with pure thoughts right now, which is nice too. Or it could be you, but like, or somebody's just like telling you that the Empress is feeling really good. Today might be a good day. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Someone's just feeling real good about the Empress. This is what it looks like to me. So basically, somebody's feeling real good about the Empress because the Empress is not looking at this. And then others, the Empress is just in this really good energy. Okay. And I will tell you, see how the Empress, they're not together, they're not looking. But I will tell you, this Empress is looking right at this King of Pence. Like, ooh-wee. And together, you know, you guys make each other happy. You can be fulfilled. You can fulfill each other. You can have a solid foundation. Okay. So it looks like a good rest of the day for you guys. Happy energy, you know, working. The Empress, you know, tends to work their ass off. Empress might be a little focused on the King of Earth, which I just told you not to do. But if you're having happy thoughts, then your angels are putting those thoughts in your head. Because you're busy. If you're having happy thoughts of the other person, that's a good thing. But like, if all of a sudden you're in that energy where you're just thinking of this other person, which makes sense, guys. I just did a reading, but there's another message here. Because fulfillment came out first, and then it's the Empress. All right, so the Empress's back is turned towards fulfillment, but not like that, just kind of like the Empress is busy, but then the King is right here. So it's almost like the Empress is not focused on the King, and the Divine is like, let's snap into this, like, let's fix this. Like, this is where we kind of need your focus right now. Because I think they're focused. It's like, I feel like they hold that fulfillment or fulfilling day. You know, even if you're at work, you're happy, you're smiling. But it's saying something different because of the way the cards fell. It's almost like if you're having all these happy-go-lucky thoughts about this soulmate all of a sudden, and all of a sudden they're pure, and it's like out of the blue, your angels put those thoughts there. Not you. I hope that makes sense to you guys. The angels did this. Tell me about the Empress. Because this isn't... Or you're thinking, okay, this person can fulfill me, or, you know... It's, yeah, see, so that pure... See, it's that purity. It's that purity I'm feeling. And it's coming from the Empress, but it's coming from your angels. It's coming from up above. It's like they're giving you pure thoughts. They want you to have happy thoughts. If you're holding on to any disappointment, let it go, because the 5 Cups was reversed. So if you're holding on to any of that, let it go. And it's the 2 of Wands. It's the 2. It's time to go on that whole new path. You're at your crossroads. They want you to be happy. They want you in this happy energy. So it's like your angels are giving you this boost of energy because it's coming from above. It's coming from above. And it's pure. If someone's doing magic, if somebody was to be doing magic, you don't even need to. Because somebody could be in that disappointing energy, or was, and they try to do some magic to make this kind of come together. But it wasn't necessary because it was so damn divine. It was bound to happen anyway. Okay. But if they were doing magic, it was pure. They were doing it the right way. So maybe it was more like mirror magic, affirmations, whatever the case may be. Okay. And you gotta trust the situation that you're in. It calls for trust. But it's just ironic the way the two of these are staring at each other like that now. Okay. I love you guys. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Okay. Have a good day. It looks good. It looks look here. Who sings that? Look here. Is that Wyclef? He's been coming through lately. Wyclef has been coming through. So I love you guys. Have a fantastic rest of your day. I'll see you manana. And I'm gonna try to get some raw loves out, okay? Any hoozy. I love you guys so much. Have a great week. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay? Is it Ghetto Fuji's? Hey, little mama. Oh, you guys are very welcome. Have a great rest of your day, okay? Bye, guys. I love you too. Bye.